Okay, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, again, my name is Dala Alfonso, and I am the founder here at Private Transformation Network, which is committed to mentoring people around the world, particularly in areas of business, areas of personal excellence, particularly in your finances and in your personal development. So we started out this journey about 2 weeks ago discussing what are the key metrics, what's the secret to developing a successful lifestyle, what are the metrics that I need to pay attention to in order for me to become successful in accomplishing any of my goals, any of my dreams, or any aspiration that I might have. And we started out this journey we've looked at the different elements, and today we are focused on talking about being ready to act. Now, this is imperative for those people who this is critical to those people who have the knack or develop the aptitude to go ahead, develop a plan. They go ahead and put together some kind of a strategy, a roadmap that would take them from where they are. They sit down, they come up with some kind of an ideology or something that shows them how to get from where they are to where it is that they need to be. But unfortunately, most times they do not act upon it. And those are some of the things that we want to look at. Before we go too far, there is a statement that I remember a long time that it says, that success in life is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration, meaning that, yes, it's easy to get inspired. It's easy to come up with an idea. It's easy to birth a creative solution to something you want to do. But in order for that thing to come to pass, it requires work. That means you need to put your back into it. Now, a lot of times, many people do not act upon their aspirations, their inspiration, simply because, number one, they're afraid that it may not work, which is one of the reasons why earlier on we talked about being able to believe in yourself, that it is very, very important for you to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your capacity. You need to believe that that vision, that dream that you have is going to come to pass. Too often, people do not start because they are afraid that they would fail. But it is important for you to start, because if you do not start, you have already failed. Number two, a lot of people quit or give up too easily because they think it is too difficult, or they are not even confident in their own capabilities to carry out the things that they want to do. Can you all hear me clearly? Please, if you can hear me clearly, please give me a thumbs up, or just put in a comment or something and let me know that you can hear me, because it seems as if I'm not sure. I'm getting an error message up here. I'm not sure if that impacts you, but please let me know if you can hear me or not. If you can't hear me, then I sincerely apologize. I've been talking to myself all this while, and I'll be happy to get started. I know my voice is a little bit hoarse today because I think I didn't go to bed till about 4 a.m. last night of this morning. And, I probably didn't get enough rest, but I'll be fine. Just want to make sure that you all can hear me. So please, if you're watching right now, if you can hear me, please indicate somehow, that you can hear me, because I don't have to put on my headphone just to be sure that you all can hear me. Well, I will just assume you're hearing me, because I'm looking on here and I don't see any comments. So I will just keep going for now. All right. So a lot of times people give up simply because, they do not believe that they have what it takes to be able to go from point A to point Z to complete their assignment or whatever it is that they set out to do. But I want to encourage you and tell you that if you start, do not give up. Do not give up. Run all the way. Run the race to the finish line. You see, you would not be able to experience the joy of success unless you reach that point where your aspiration in itself, becomes into full expression. So it is very, very critical for you to get to that point where you can be able to, you can be able to truly say, okay, I have run the race. I've done everything that I need to do within my power, and here's the solution, or here's the reward for the things that I did. God, I need some water. Then, while number one, some are afraid to start. Number two, there are those that quit and give up easily. And then there's the third group, which many of us fall into. It is the group that procrastinates. That group says, I will start tomorrow. I am going to start tomorrow. I know what I need to do, but I'll do it tomorrow. Or this is usually the good one. I will start on the first day of the month. Or, well, it's almost the end of the year, so I am going to wait. We always try to wait for some kind of a milestone in order for us to start doing the things that we need to do. Well, I want to let you know right now that the best time for you to start acting upon your dreams is right now. There is no better time than now. This hour is not different from the hour that you are going to experience on January 1st. The hour that you have right now is equally as valuable as the hour that you are going to have on the first of the month. So it is very, very critical that you start acting upon your dreams. Now, many will say, but I don't have enough. I don't have the capital, or I don't have the support. Start where you are. Start with what you have. What you have is always good enough to start anything. You see, I meet a lot of people, particularly in the business world, who say, I want to go into business. I want to go into business, but I want to go into business, but I want to be in a position where I can be able to have everything that I need for my business to succeed, or I don't have enough capital. But I always tell people, I said, you don't have to wait till a time where you have everything, because here is the truth. Most times, if you try to engage any kind of a business platform, or if you're looking for investors, you will find out that most investors will come and tell you, they will want to see, do you have a skin in the game? They want to see that, have you also put in your own, have you put in your own effort into the thing? I mean, do you have, are you bearing some of the risk, or for you, it is just another platform so that other people can be able to carry on the risk? But it must never be that for you. You must be somebody who is not only living out, you're not only being up there and doing the things that you want to do to show that you are committed to your vision, particularly by making sure that you also have a skin in the game, but you go even as far as making sure that your deliverables cost you something, so that people look at it and say, okay, you know what, this person believes enough in whatever it is that they want to do, and they're actually willing to put their money where their mouth is. Until you get to that point, you are just talking, and most times people will not take you seriously. So you need to start acting upon the things that you need to do. So number one, try to overcome the fear of failure. Overcome the fear of failure by beginning to act upon the things that you want to do. Number two, don't give up. Never give in. Stay true to the task. See the end in mind. Stay your eyes and stay fixed on the objectives that you want to accomplish. And then lastly, do not procrastinate, because there is no better time for you to start acting upon your dreams than right now. And number four, start with what you have. What you have is good enough to take you from where you are to where you need to be, because once people see you've started running, they will automatically put in their inputs to support you. You see, because the further you run with that assignment, the clearer it becomes for people who are watching you from a distance. They begin to see the prospect. It begins to come together. It begins to shape up. It begins to look like something that they would be able to throw their weight and support behind. So I want to encourage you that whatever your dreams are, they are possible. Whatever your aspirations are, they are possible. Whatever your passion is, it is possible. But just don't give up. Don't give in to the fear of failure. Don't quit. Don't procrastinate, and start with exactly what it is that you have right now, and I will see you at the top. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining me for another moment of Private Transformation Minutes. My name is Dala Alfonso, and I am broadcasting again from Omaha, Nebraska. Now, just a few things before we close here. If you're watching this video for the first time, please, I want to encourage you to please share the video, share it with your friends, share it with those within your sphere of influence so that they also can be able to benefit from the things that you are also hearing. And then secondly, if you have not connected with us on YouTube, I want to encourage you right now that you can connect with us on YouTube. As a matter of fact, you will see that today is part 15. Today is part 15 of a 30-day series, which means we've done 14 preceding series to this and preceding episodes to this, which you need to also connect with in order for you to get to the point where we are. So I will encourage you to please make sure that you click on the button at the top and join our click the button at the top, and also follow us on YouTube and join and subscribe to our channel so that you can be able to watch all the preceding videos. It's all out there, and then you can also be able to benefit so that when future materials are posted out, you can be able to be notified along with us. All right. And personally, I've had this question for a long time. A lot of people have been asking me, you know, can you mentor me? Can you mentor me? Can you mentor me? And I've been so busy doing my own thing, and I keep telling people, you know, connect with the Private Transformation Network platform, you know, and just follow and see what we're doing. But on my birthday a few days ago, one of the things that came to my mind was to create a platform where I can be able to mentor anybody that is interested in being mentored, not just those people who are willing to pay the price and commitment, but a platform where I can be able to share things on an ongoing basis. So we've created the Dala Alfonso Mentorship Initiative. You know, you can look right here on my page. You see a link to it. I will encourage you to join if you want to join. There are questions that you're going to be asked, 3 simple questions that you need to answer with less than 10 characters. You answer those questions and you are in. That's all it takes. All right. So thank you once again for joining me for another moment of Private Transformation Minutes. My name is Dala Alfonso, and I will look forward to being with you tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to start talking about how you can throw your weight behind your idea, how you can position yourself behind the success that you want to accomplish. So thank you, and I will see you same time tomorrow on Private Transformation Minutes. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic day.